Okay, and welcome to our second set of 20 games. We will be doing live com for these just because I don't have a lot of time and I need to kind of edit less. So, also, if you saw our record is looking a bit shambolic there, I had to quit 2 games. Because one, I accidentally went to Div Rivals and trying to play Foot Champs like a genius. That is a really good team. And Loan Van Dijk again, you should not be able to use loans when playing Foot Champs. Anyway, I accidentally went to Div Rivals for 1 game, so just like I don't have time to play it, so I just quit that. And then the other one, I had to get rid of my red card, so I had to quit a score battles game. And the kick glitch has happened once more. Great. Well, that is okay, so the game is over and we dominated that guy. 14 shots, 5 on target. It's not the best. 57% possession. I do not know how we lost that game. That is genuinely ridiculous. We're 4 and 7 now, and I cannot believe we lost that game. I guess he just out teamed. I don't know. Maybe his goalie made 9 saves. There you go. That might help it. And our goalie made 1 save. That's probably the difference in the game. And that is a piss take. Okay. Although I said I was doing all of them live com, I've changed. I'm doing some post com, and that is a very nice BPL team. A lot of the usual suspects, but I do think we managed to take the lead here. My second kind of topic I want to speak about now is set pieces. Set pieces here in the game, they're a bit of a mess, really. Corners I actually rate, because I don't think a corner should be a good scoring opportunity. Fair enough though, they are a bit underpowered, I will grant people that, because if you whip in a nice ball, if the defending's poor, you should still be able to score, but headers just, everyone's got a 50p head in this game basically, whatever the circumstance. Just to notice, I do believe we get a rage quit here, and we do. But everyone's got a 50p head, so you're never scoring a corner basically. I've scored like 1 with like Lucardi, and that was his only goal for the club. And then, as I say, look, usual suspect, straight at it again. Just the same players again and again and again, just from the Premier League. It's all you see. Add Nathan Ake to this and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We do take the leader. Anyway, back on to set pieces. The main one I want to talk about is penalties. Now this has infuriated me for now 2 years now. Why oh why does the player, there we go, this is the perfect example coming up right here. Why does the player look where they're going to take the penalty? I understand it a bit last year, because you could kind of fool people, you could move it last second, but the penalties this year are very difficult to aim and not in any way good enough. See, we missed 2 here in like the space of 2 FIFA minutes. They're not in any way good enough to move last minute. I try in this one to move it last minute. It does not move far enough because it's like the resistant rubber band coming like dragging you back into the middle all the time. And it is ridiculous. They've made goalkeepers way too OP on penalty saves. Penalties should be a great goal scoring opportunity, and they're just not. I'd say about 20% of my penalties have gone in so far this FIFA, which is just ridiculous. I think it's 80 to 90% of penalties go in real life. Sorry. I think that's how it should be in FIFA as well. Penalties almost replace a goal scoring chance. That's what their kind of idea is. You get fouled in the box, they give you a goal scoring opportunity, and they just don't do that in FIFA. The goalkeepers are way too overpowered. If you hit it top bins, a lot of the time, like last year I got very good at hitting them in the top of the box, and goalies just fly and save it. And that's happened to me in this game too. The only way a goalkeeper should save a penalty if it's hitting the top bins, because it is difficult to hit a penalty right into the top bins. Only way they should save it is if they've moved that way with the left stick and then jump. Then I'm fine with it being saved. Anything else, the way they kind of float out from the middle and somehow get to the top corner is just utterly ridiculous, and they need to fix this. And also remove head movement. When do you ever see a footballer, a professional footballer, stare exactly where he's going to take the fucking penalty? It's so ridiculous. It is genuinely the stupidest thing I think in this game, because it makes a good scoring opportunity not a good scoring opportunity. Anyway, we'll quickly back to some live com now. Hello, and we're back with a pack after completing level 17 of season objectives. I did this by playing friendlies, not even online friendlies, offline friendlies, and oh my god, the CPU this year, on legendary even, just in offline it's fine, in online, oh my days, it's genuinely like putting your balls through a shadow. It is so bad. They pass just to pass. I'll get into it later, but right now we have a prime mixed players pack, and come on please, we want something massive, come on please. That's slow. It's not a walkout. Big Bale. Come Bale. Please. Yeah! Oh my god! Come on! That's huge for the series. Untradeable Gareth Bale. No fucking way, fam. No fucking way. No fucking way, fam. Bale, come on to me. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god, no fucking way! What you can see now is we packed the main man Gareth Bale. I will show you in the team in a second, but the team's basically the same. Just change the centre back and the goalkeeper to Jonathan Tart and Berkey, and change the formation a bit to get chemistry. Anyway, back onto what I was speaking about earlier. We're going over set pieces in this video. It's a bit of a random switch up, but I just want to make the gameplay a bit more interesting. Talk about FIFA. Get your opinions in the comments below. Come on, put them down in the comments. All my 10 viewers. And yeah, I just the next thing I actually want to talk about is free kicks. That was a lovely goal by Liam Bailey. Can just appreciate the swaz on that one. Free kicks are so poor in this game. Like, even if you hit top bins, however distance, how much power you put on, the goalkeeper just seems to like run across the line, pick it out. Like, I don't mind the new system of how you take them, how you add curve, all that stuff. I don't mind that. But the problem is there's either the ball is not being hit hard enough by the players or quick enough. So when the goalkeeper comes across the line, the goalkeeper has the ability to come across the line and pick it out. Like, goalkeepers very rarely do that. Like, I saw Hugo Lloris do it against Southampton the other day. But goalkeepers very rarely have the ability to do that, particularly when a free kick's close to them. Like, if you hit a free kick though, it just like that, it should go in. So there's either a problem with the goalkeepers being able to move too fast across their goal line, or the free kicks not being hit hard enough. And can we appreciate that ball by Jong, the best passer I've ever used in FIFA, hands down. He's over the top through balls, no matter the patch, are still incredible. Also, look at this goal. 4 bites of the cherry. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is our lucky number right there. And one more goal here. And then I do believe we go into some live com. So, here's the goal. Gareth Bale with his hat-trick. And there is it. And now into live com. Okay, and we are back with another pack from season objectives, season progression, sorry. A rare gold pack. It's not the best pack, and it's untradeable, but we also have a gold upgrade, because that's what I did to get the pack. So we've got 2. We'll start with the gold upgrade and then move into the rare players. Come on. They just blessed up, so I can't be too angry with whatever we get, but hopefully we get something sick again. That's nothing good. Can be like Areola. Okay, that's Wabby Kazri, not ideal. Owen Martinez isn't bad, apart from the fact he's untradeable, so he's not actually very useful to me, but he would be useful if I could do the advanced SBCs again. Yeah, rare gold pack, come on, let's go, come on, please, let's go. That could be, no, I don't think, is it slow? I can't really tell. No, it's not. Be someone good. Pedro Leao, not bad, not good, not bad. Could have wanted something better, but 4 players isn't bad. Germany's not bad. Italian hit, yeah, not bad. Anyway, on to a new two topics. This is another problem. I'm also not just coming up against the usual suspects in the Premier League, I'm coming up against the usual suspects in the Bundesliga. It's either Premier League or Bundesliga or Ousmane Dembele. Those are the three options I always see. I always come up against. The squad variation is so limited. Like Gnabry, as if he's not me enough this week. Werner, Goretzka, Braun, Havertz. Just so many of just the same player, Coman. And it's just, it becomes boring because they're all quite overpowered. And, you know, just, it's very frustrating. Babu as well. Just so many overpowered players. Less infuriating in the Premier League, but it's just, there's very little kind of mix-up in teams at the moment. And I find it quite interesting. And on to our final topic, or hopefully our final topic of the video. Don't know how long it's going to last. The CPU in this game. I have a massive problem in this game, and that is Ultimate Team CPU gameplay. So single player Ultimate Team gameplay. It is fine all in offline, in career mode, the likes of that. I don't mind it like that because it's a lot easier. When they introduce chemistry, I don't know what it is, but it's like they're turning up the sliders. Like if you play Team on Ultimate, I don't know if it's the same. I just don't do it anymore, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it is. It's tough enough on Legendary. It's just like them putting the sliders up all the way so they don't have any shot error. They're just banging goals, and the CPU just doesn't play like a person. They don't pass to try and score. They pass to try and just pass, just to keep possession. They just wholly defensive. They kind of know what you're doing. And I'm going to hold that point for a second as we go into another little section of a live con. Okay, quick 2-player pack for our first 10-foot champs wins. Can we get anything common? EA? Bless up again. Bless up again. Come on, please. Oh, it's not even a rare. It's not even a rare. It's Duca. That is terrible. Rare silver Afalai. Great. And quickly before we go back into my points about the CPU, just my bad. I totally the recording of that. I got beaten 3-0. That is my bad for messing up the recording. And anyway, back to what we were talking about. So, the CPU, it is genuinely awful. As I said earlier on in the video, it is like putting your balls through a shredder. It is so bad. It's so painful. It genuinely stresses me out more than anything else. I don't know why. I just find it infuriating. It's so boring when you play the CPU at a high level, because they don't try and play football. They just try and pass and pass and pass for passing's sake. They don't. It's just not good or enjoyable. And then at the point where it's at a lower level, it's just too easy to beat, and then becomes infuriating and boring because you just sit there doing nothing for God knows how long, because it's so easy to beat them. You just walk through them. And there's no kind of in between. There's no I just want the upper echelon thing. Firstly, not to have the influence of literally being influenced by sliders. Secondly, not to just play such a boring way of football just for passing's sake. Anyway, I do believe this is our final game. We do end up 11-9, which isn't great, but it's kind of a bit of a recovery from where we came from. We did go to 4-7 at one point, so we have recovered quite well. That's a lovely finish by Quincy Promes. But that is it. That is where I'm leaving the video. 10 more games to play. It's 3 AM in the morning. Wish me luck.